Child, at first it was the BBL. Now y'all letting these people play in y'all mouth called veneer text. Girl, y'all don't learn. This vanity gonna get you up out of here, get you the 3 taps and send you on home to the arms of the angels, girl. Is y'all ready to talk about these veneer texts messing up these Negroes' mouth? Girl, let's get into it, because this is a lot. Let's joust.
Come on, Blazer.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, we are on veneer text and why black people are so crazy. What is wrong with us? Hello? Is anybody home? What is wrong with us? Girl, they got this thing called veneer text. I don't know who giving out certificates. It must be Lowe's, Home Depot, Costco, or maybe even Sam's. But somehow, somewhere, somebody giving out certificates for doggone veneer text, and these heifers is running down, and Negroes is running down in droves to go let these people play in their mouth, and they acting like it ain't a real surgery and a real situation that could possibly lead to fatalities. You feel me? Well, I don't know about fatalities, but something heavy. You know what I'm saying? Heavy. I'm just trying to figure out, when did y'all start letting people do teats out their kitchen? Girl, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. But anyway, here we are. This brother went viral for becoming a veneer tech, and it has sent social media by storm because people are wondering, first of all, what is a veneer tech? And then secondly, what? Girl, I guess they said we ain't going to the dentist. It's too expensive. Let's just go ahead on and go to the brother down the street who live in a shotgun house, who do hair, babysit churn, OnlyFans, and do teats at the same time. Girl, you can't make this up. Y'all let anybody play with your body. And it's sick. I don't like it. All this for a smile? Girl, please. Y'all is crazy. But anyway, let's get into what some people have to say about this veneer tech dude. Get into it.
And when they ban black people from doing professional services, what is our defense gonna be, friend? Because this picture right here is gonna be Exhibit A. This says certified veneer tech. Veneer tech with no license in sight is nasty, diabolical work. And I just knew this was gonna be in Atlanta before I even read the location, friend. Finally, them finna come get you when they're done with Young Thug. Oh my God. I love black people because we'll actually just add whatever word we want to in front of the word tech. For example, nail tech, lash tech, veneer tech. Why not? I don't know if this post is a joke or not because I did see it was posted on April 1st, but either way, if it's not, what's your pricing structure? Because, you know, I have been trying to get some.
So a lot of people been hitting me up in my DMs asking, like, you know, the route to become a veneer tech and sending me the video of some guy that just went viral. What? So this is the post that everybody been sending me, and these are my thoughts on it. Let's just cut to the chase. Y'all gotta stop the cap. A veneer tech is not a recognized specialty within dentistry. I don't know what that is. If you want to do veneers, you have to go to dental school, point blank, period. 4 years. I don't know how long this person would go to school. I'm assuming like a couple weeks, and you just doing bulky veneers of somebody's teeth. Y'all really messing up people's lives, bro. Y'all got to stop this. And I ain't no hater, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type to knock nobody hustle or nothing like that. But y'all don't think it's weird that it's a certificate? Honestly, as soon as I seen Atlanta, Georgia, I knew what type time it was. That's Finesse City. Let's be real here. I'm from Georgia. I know. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop the cap, bro. Bro, the white coat don't even got a name on it. Bro, they order these off Amazon, dog. Y'all gotta stop this, bro. Veneer tech is not real. It doesn't say an institution he went to. He just got a certificate and a white coat, and y'all think he's authorized to do veneers. If you go to people like this, bro, whatever happened to your teeth, you high-key deserve it, bro. And I love the hustle, believe that. But I think it's an insult to people like me who actually go to dental school, go to accredited institutions to learn about dentistry, learn about how to take care of people's teeth, and y'all just go do a class for 2 weeks and think y'all can do veneers? Bro, are you crazy? And I'm gonna be so real with y'all. This is highly illegal, and I don't want to see a black man go to prison for being a fraudulent provider. But if you really feel this way, bro, about dentistry, please do it the right way and go to dental school. Please, for the sake of us.
Okay, so y'all just seen those reactions. One from a professional, another from a girl who's just giving her opinion. And mind you, both of them could not be further from the truth. They are both completely right. I don't understand this new thirst for vanity that we have these days. Girl, sometimes you're just gonna have some crooked teeth, and that's okay. If you can't afford to go down to the dentist, then why would you go down to the dude down the street that sell weed and doggone teeth? This don't make no sense. And they're alleging that this dude's an OnlyFans model as well. Can we get into that piece? Oh my God. Nevertheless, shout out to the young brother who's a dentist who basically broke this thing down, because this needs to be talked about, because there are veneer techs popping up all over the world, Craig. Well, not really the world, at least America. They all on social media, and people are booking their appointments like 90 going west, not understanding that, hey, if, and probably will, but if these things go wrong, no dentist is going to want to touch it. You're going to be stuck with whatever them people super glued to the top of your gums. I swear you can't make this up. This gotta be in a movie or something. I don't understand. We got to be living in a simulation at this point, because people just doing anything, child. Well, let's take a look at this young lady. Now, this young lady is Winter Blanco. She recently went viral because she went online crying, saying she's been suffering for the past 2 years from her veneers. She said that she can't get them out, I guess, or something like that. And they have been the worst thing and the worst decision she has ever made. You guys, let's get into Winter's example of why not to go to a veneer tech. I hope this helps some of you Negroes, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we at a lost cause. Girl, let's get into the video.
I know that I look crazy and it's so embarrassing to come crying on the internet, but the stuff that I have been dealing with for 2 years because of my freaking teeth is like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And like, the only place I can really go to is my platforms. As everybody pretty much knows, 2 years ago, I had dental work done at Smile Dental Center 32 in Miami, and it ruined my life. Like, literally ruined my life. And I'm still dealing with it to this day. And I just left another doctor, another TMJ doctor. This is the 3rd or 4th one that I've gone to. And I'm just very overwhelmed. Like, the medical industry, the dental industry in America is like, they literally do not care about what you are going through. Like, everything is about money for them. And like, I understand, like, people have to get paid, but it's like, the fact that like I can't do anything. Like, I can't use insurance. I can't do anything. I've already spent $80,000 pretty much on this whole situation in 2 years. And I go to another TMJ doctor because I have severe TMJ now because of the veneers that Smile Dental Center did. They lost my bite. I have severe TMJ. I got my teeth redone. It didn't fix it. That was another $30,000. It's just like, I just had an appointment, and like, you know, they're telling me like, okay, we could do this, and it, you know, it could be a big money pit, and you know, it could be, you know, another 80K, and you know, it might not work. Like, I spent so much money with so many doctors just praying that something works for me, and nothing works. Nothing ever works. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I can't even sue the freaking dentist. Every time I come on here telling my story about what happened, which is a crazy ass story, I'm like, just sue. Why don't you sue? If I could sue, that would be the first thing I'm doing, but I can't do that. It's not possible. Like, can't sue for my sensory issues. My sensory issues are unknown. Every time I go to a doctor, they've never heard of it. And you can't prove that they gave you these issues because there's no way to diagnose it specifically. Like, it's just a whole thing. They offered to give me my money back within the first year, and I told them no, so that I could bring awareness, because like, people are just like, you know, out there getting veneers and whatever the case may be. Like, my life is literally ruined because I got my teeth redone. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm constantly in pain. I can't even close my mouth properly after a retainer every single day. 24/7 pretty much, to even close my mouth comfortably. No bite adjustments can fix it, nothing. I've done 100 bite adjustments. I've gone to 10 different dentists, 4 different TMJ doctors. I've done integrative medicine. I've done acupuncture. I've done everything you could possibly. I've done hypnosis. I've literally done everything you could possibly do to try to fix these issues. I've been called crazy by my primary care doctor at Kaiser. They told me to see a therapist because I'm what I'm going through. At this point, like, I just don't know what to do. I'm in severe pain. I've gotten freaking masseter Botox twice. My fucking face is slimmed the fuck out. Like, I look crazy as fuck because I'm in pain 24/7. It's just, I guess my only thing is just don't get fucking veneers and know that, like, something like this can ruin your life, like, literally. And quite frankly, I'm not giving nobody else 80 fucking bands. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, the fact that these people are so, like, just everything is so money driven, and like, I understand, but it's like, this shit is like really medical for me. Like, why does nobody care about people in chronic pain without you having to fucking spend 80 bands twice? Like, that's crazy as fuck to me.
All right, so you guys just heard Winter, and seemingly she went to a professional. I'm just assuming the way she's speaking about how other doctors would even, or dentists, I'm sorry, would even entertain her. She does says it's not covered by insurance. She spent $80,000. 5,000 is too much, but 80, oh my God, for veneers. And she's been in chronic pain ever since. The people think that she's making it up and it's all in her head. That's why they sending her to therapy. And again, this is all a search for vanity. Mind you, we have to understand these doctors aren't really who you think they are. These doctors, these dentists, these surgeons, they are there to make money. Not all. There are some doctors who really care about the people, but for the most part, in the day and age we live in, I don't know if it's the people coming in through college. They don't care. You're a number to them. You are money to them. You are a prescription to them. You are somebody who can make them more money. I don't know if they stopped paying enough for doctors and they just got money hungry, or maybe this has always been and I'm just not waking up to this phenomenon. But unfortunately, this girl Winter has been suffering for the past 2 years, getting all these diagnoses and these people telling her to go to therapy. I couldn't imagine. I would lose my mind. Like, at this point, I just say take them all out and just give me some dentures, girl. I don't want it. I don't want it. That would be me. But, you know, everybody's different. Thank the Most High that I was born with. At least my top row is very, very straight. I got a little gap on my bottom, too, but I'm going to live with that. I don't want nobody playing in my mouth like this young lady. You feel me? But ultimately, it's a sad situation. I feel so bad for her and people like her because they're going to get this vanity stuff. This is all social media driven. The only reason people are fixing their bodies at the alarming rate that they are, the only reason that people are going to get these teeth, this hair, this makeup, the nails, spending all this money on clothes and shoes and all this is because of the pressures of social media. Once we realize that social media is not real, that once you log off, there's a place called the real world, we will make leaps and bounds. But until then, we are slaves to social media, and whatever is trending is what the people, or the masses for that matter, typically goes behind. So the veneer tech thing is in. I'm still waiting on the BBLs to go out. Nevertheless, this is where we are. I caution anybody going to get veneers, please think twice. Girl, just love your crooked teeth, girl. They've been having them gaps since 6th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade. That's all we know you buy is your gap. It's okay. Well, I got one better for you. Check this out.
This guy that I saw on Instagram, he posted that he got his veneer tech certification. Very handsome man. But on Instagram, this post has 25,000 likes and hundreds of comments of people saying, congratulations, major things, elevating, I'm proud of you. You did so much hard work. And where do y'all think that this certificate came from? This certificate has no legal binding for any type of like license number behind it. So what I came to say is blah, 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 blah. It's becoming very normal to start this business, and he's not a veneer tech because veneer techs, I don't know what to say about it, y'all. Help me in the comments. Why is this wrong? I never seen his work. I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to be doing composite veneers on people. People want this service. This woman in Illinois just went to jail. I'm adding this at the end of the other video because I'm going to talk about her too, but yeah, she was doing braces, but her business was the Veneer Experts. That's the business she started.
Now, this girl seemed to be stumbling over her words. I don't know if she's a medical professional. I saw the scrub, so let's just go with it. But ultimately, y'all, are y'all like what else do you need to see? I get it. Everybody wants to be pretty. Everybody wants to feel good. Everybody wants to look good. So do I. I tell you, I'm one of those people. I have imperfections as the next person, but it's not or never will it be at the risk of me. I just don't understand how far we're willing to go to basically be beautiful. It's weird. So yeah, I want to give you guys another story. This young lady went to a veneer tech and paid severely. Other dentists wouldn't even want to touch her mouth. She's going to tell a story about how she booked with this girl. Everything was going fine. She sat down in the chair. She said the girl was super unprofessional, not paying attention. She had to pay money up front and then pay money when she got there. The girl did her teeth. She said they immediately felt weird. But then somewhere down the line, the girl was like, no, it's fine. You just got to let them settle. And this lady ends up having a real full-on emergency and having issues getting someone to help pull her teeth out, or her veneers for that matter, because no one wants to touch the work of a so-called veneer tech. This girl has a horror story. I want to let you guys hear her story, and I'll come back with some commentary. It's gonna jump kind of in the middle because I couldn't find part one, but I just kind of gave you the just a part one anyway. But this is a PSA for beware of these veneer techs, okay? Check out this girl's story. I'll come back with some commentary.
You're going to have to shave these down because I can't talk. She was like, okay, I'm going to figure something out. So she go back to doing what she doing. By this time, mind you, I didn't get to her office till 5 o'clock. I got there like 5:15 p.m. Wednesday. So by this time, like I said, she set me up like she was like nervous, like they going to be stuck in your mouth. And I'm like, are you going to be able to shave them down? So she still went over the fact of shaving them down. She was like, I'm going to do something, and all you got to do is adjust to them because they knew. Me, not thinking, trusting her, I'm like, okay. So then, like 8:30, like 9 o'clock, 9:15 roll around, she's still working on my teeth. The dude called her. He like, what you doing? You still there? She's like, yeah, I'm still here. But I'm so hungry. Before this happened, she kept saying, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, my God, I'm about to faint. Oh, my Lord, if I don't get nothing to eat, I'm going to pass out. You doing all this while you doing my teeth. Oh, I ain't ate all day. Oh, my God, I'm just about to die. At that point, I felt like she was trying to rush. Right. For real. Straight up. At that time, I felt like she was trying to rush on me. But I didn't say that because I didn't see the actual work because I was leaning back in this chair. So she like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I ain't ate all day. I'm about to faint. The dude called her. It's like 9:25. He like, oh, I'm finna go to Longhorn. How long it's gonna be? Because they close at 10 o'clock. She tells him, oh, I'm finna hurry up on her so I can meet you there before they close. So I'm like, you finna hurry up. But at that time, I was like, okay, if you almost done, let me see. So she set me up. She was like, we done. I'm finished with you. So she takes some pictures. I'm like, oh, these things feel funny. I can't, at that point, I was talking so weird. I'm going to post the video when I get done so y'all can see how I was talking. I was like, oh, these things feel so weird. They so bulky. Like, I can't even close my mouth. She was like, oh, boo, you just got to get used to them. You got to get used to them. So we took a little selfie or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, they did look good. They looked okay, but they didn't feel good. So I was like, okay, let me give her the benefit of the doubt because she the professionalist dealing with whatever she supposed to do. So I leave her. 12 o'clock at night, my mouth go to hurting so bad, y'all. Like I'm in tears. I'm taking hydrocodone. I'm like, oh my God, something going on. But of course I didn't call her at 12 o'clock because I'm like, it's nothing that she gonna be able to do. I know the office ain't open. But as soon as 8 o'clock came, I text her phone. I say, listen, these things got to come out of my mouth. I've been up all night. I haven't been able to drink. I wasn't even able to drink a smoothie. I said it feel like my mouth is inflamed. I don't know what's going on, but these partials got to come out of my mouth. She tells me, I'm going to see what I could do because I got a doctor's appointment. I'm going to see if I can make it over there. I told her, I don't care if you got a doctor's appointment. I got to get these things out of my mouth. I'm like 2 seconds from going to the emergency room. She tells me, okay, well, meet me at 10 o'clock. I was already in the parking lot before she even got there. Yeah, I got text messages. I got messages between me and I'm going to post them next. I'm posting all of that. It's on my IG, but everybody was asking me on Facebook, so I'm coming to Facebook. I'm going to be the TikTok next. I'm getting her shut down. So anyway, she was like, meet me at the office. I'm going to be there at 10 o'clock. When she get there, I'm already out. I'm outside of my car waiting because I'm like, these things hurting. My sister had to drive me over there because I took so much pain medication, she didn't want me to go by myself. So we get to her office. She began to try to drill these things off my teeth. She like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. They stuck on your mouth. So she drilling, and I'm pulling them. She never numbed me up. I'm pulling these things like, get these things out my mouth. It took her an hour. She drilled these things for an hour. Finally, she say, before that happened, let me back up. Before that happened, she say, you might have to go to the ER because I think I'm going to pull your real teeth out if I keep pulling them like that. I told her, one point my sister said, stop pulling the teeth because you're going to pull your real teeth out. At that point, I was in so much pain. I was like, I don't care. I screamed. I'm over it. When she did that, I said, let me stand up and see if I can pull it myself out. Let me try to pull it out myself. So she got this little mirror and a sink in her office. So I stand up over the sink. I'm like, let me try to do it myself. Because sometimes you can put pain on yourself better than somebody else can. I say, this is going to be my final attempt to try to get these partials out. I say, if I can't get them out, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. At this time, I wasn't even talking because they were dangling. They was halfway out, but they were stuck on my real teeth. They was dangling like she had put some super glue on there. I don't know what type of glue she used. So I'm standing in the mirror. I take my hand and I'm like, count, and I pull them out. When I pull them out, she's like, oh my God, let me see. She's so nervous. I was nervous. My sister looking like, I don't know if she done pulled her teeth out. What done happened? So at this time, she like, oh my God, I'm so glad you got them out. I was so nervous that you was going to pull your teeth out. Oh my God. So at this time, I'm like, I got to get out of here. I'm still in pain. You just don't pull at that point, I didn't know whether my real teeth was gone or what. Because at that point, she was like, it looks like what I'm going to have to do is get somebody else to shave them down. And then you could come back and I'll put them in your mouth. And this time I won't glue them in. So I'm like, man, I'm finna go. I don't even want you to touch my mouth. So when I get down the road, I'm still feeling like my mouth is sore and inflamed. Find out I got an infection, an abscess on both sides of my mouth, a whole infection going on. I text her and I tell her, I'm not going to be able to come. That same day. I left her office maybe about 3:45 because I had to pick my daughter up from school. I leave her office. I text her at 4:30. I said, I'm going to the emergency room. I'm not coming back to you. I'm not going to be able to come back. I don't want you touching my mouth. I said, after the pain that I just went through, you didn't even have the proper tool to take them out, and you didn't even shave these things down. Y'all should have seen how bulk these partials was. Like the whole grill part was making me gag. It felt like it was going in my throat because she's supposed to cut it out or shave. I don't know what they supposed to do to them. I'm not the specialist, she is. So I tell her, I'm not going to be able to come back. Girl, I got an infection in my mouth. I still got these 8 veneers at the bottom of my mouth. 8 of them. 8 of them that can't come out. My dentist probably don't even want to see me because it's going to be a liability issue. It's going to be a liability issue. So now I got to find somebody to take these out my mouth and pay somebody to do the job correctly that you didn't do.
Y'all, serious question. What is a veneer tech? I have been seeing this floating around on TikTok a lot lately where some people are getting a certificate for being a veneer tech, which I do have a lot of questions about. So if anyone know what a veneer tech is, please comment below and let me know. But anyway, this young lady here found someone to do her some veneers and she went to get them done. Long story short, this lady had to pull her veneers out of her mouth, almost pulling her real teeth out of her mouth. As you guys heard her say before, she still has 8 veneers at the bottom. And she's most definitely going to be a liability because no other dentist may want to touch her mouth. Please be careful when it comes to trying to be cheap to let someone do your veneers. If you can't afford veneers, just go to the dentist, get a different alternate besides veneers. I'm sure the dentist can probably make a payment plan with y'all or something like that, because paying $3,500 to get veneers done is a cheap price and you're going to get what you pay for. So I really hope that this lady get her $3,500 back, which I doubt if she will. If you guys haven't heard her story, I do have most of it, so I will post it on a part 2. But comment your thoughts below when it comes to this whole veneer tech certificate. And if you guys will let a veneer tech do your veneers, comment your thoughts and let me know what you guys think.
You could have got them shaved down. You could have bought the tools. Girl, you went and got your degree from off of YouTube. You had to. And you don't know business 101, and everybody need to know. I'm telling y'all need to do I didn't do my research. That's my bad. I didn't do it. But at the end of the day, if I mess up in this business, I'm going to make it right. Regardless if I signed a consent form or not. I have an infection in my mouth. I couldn't sleep all night.
Okay, so you guys heard part of this story, and like the young lady interjected and said, we are really, and I'm saying we, I'm using that term loosely, we are literally going to let these people play with our bodies, with our mouths, with everything, just to save a buck, and it's sick. And it's weird because no matter how many views this girl got on this video, I went to that Instagram page and people were still talking about making their appointments. It's insane. Again, the need to be pretty or the vanity piece of this thing is so outrageous that we are literally risking life and limb just to look good on an Instagram photo or TikTok or Twitter or something like that. Whole time, most of these people don't look like this in real life. That's the worst part about all of this stuff. For this lady to say, it was my bad, I didn't do my research. What do you mean you didn't research the person who's going to be gluing teeth to your mouth permanently? What are we talking about? And this lady says she's a businesswoman. It's nothing to do with being a businesswoman. It is common sense, ma'am. This is crazy. Insanitary at this point. Y'all know I made my own word up. Girl, anyway, I would say I'll send my prayers up for your fat, but because you was too ignorant to make your own, do your own research, I'm sorry. I'm going to let you deal with that on your own with God. You feel me? Nevertheless, child, I'm going to close out with a couple people and what they got to say about this whole veneer tech thing and the veneer tech dude. And y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Is straight teeth worth that much? Golly, I don't know. I just don't see it being worth this much. But anyway, I look forward to your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms. And if you see a veneer tech, call the police. You feel me? Anyways, I love y'all. Take a look at these people and I'm out of here. Bye.
Veneer tech is crazy, but you know what's even crazier? The people who actually go to them. I just feel like there's no way you could have thought that people who do these complex procedures that people go to school years to master, like the education, the knowledge, there's no way you thought that somebody could just literally be like, oh yeah, I got a certificate and now I can do veneers. I don't care if you did Beyonce's teeth. I don't trust it, and I'm going to somebody who went to school, who studied, who stayed up late nights, who this is their profession. These are the same people that be going to braces by Brittany. Another creator made a joke and said optometry by Octavia. What's next? It's going to be LASIK by Leah. And these people are old enough to the point where they do know better. I just feel like if you don't have the money to be able to do whatever you're trying to do, taking drastic shortcuts like that should not be your answer. The answer should be to get the money up,
not this. And there's certain things about your life and your body that you should not play about. Hair, I can easily either grow it back, cut it off, take it out, lash extensions, take it off. Like, it's certain things, like, it doesn't matter. These piercings are temporary, but your teeth, your nerves, BBLs by Bria. Like, now back to the people who are actually doing this stuff on people. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Trying to do stuff for a little quick buck on a come up. You are ruining people's lives. Ruining people's bodies. Like, do you not feel shame? Do you not feel no shame? That's insane. Do you not feel like you're gonna get arrested? You're going to prison.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.